one thing that I brought with me on this trip that I actually built at home is that little box back there. That is an air conditioning cowling, I guess you could call it, that basically allows me to run this window unit air conditioner on top of the boat and blow the air down into a hatch. Now, I've made one of these before, maybe, it's probably been 2 years ago now. I made it out of 1-inch thick foam board, just from Home Depot, but it didn't last all that long because the sun's rays just kind of deteriorated the foam, and it melted the, well, not melted, it just kind of degraded the duct tape adhesive that was holding it all together. But this son of a gun here, that'll be the last box like that I ever make, because I built that one right. All right, so let me just move it out here so you can kind of see it better. I'll start with the bottom, actually. Check this guy out. So what you're looking at is the bottom side of this air conditioner cowling box thing. So this is actually made of 3/4 inch plywood, the base is, and I have this larger hole cut in it here for the intake, and this smaller slot back here is for, you know, where the cold air is going to come out. And then around the edges here, I put this piece of trim, and that way, you know, any water that, you know, would rain on this or try to come over this outer side will hit this piece of trim and then fall directly off. And then I also measured, you know, the size of the hatch back there, and it actually fits pretty nicely right up against that. And then looking on the inside here, you know, just pretty basic stuff, foam board on the inside. I have it tabbed together with little bits of fiberglass cloth and epoxy. And then the coating out here is actually gel coated, and the complete external side of this thing has a layer of fiberglass and epoxy cloth, and then, you know, again, the outermost you know, layer here is indeed gel coat. So that sucker is built to last. Oh, one other thing I want to say is, while I do have this specific air conditioner unit right there, which we bought that a few years ago and used it on sand flea, it does fit inside this box, but it has 1 inch to spare on either side and 1 inch to spare on the top as well. So that way, if this air conditioner over here ever kicks the bucket, we can put another similar air conditioner in there. So in other words, this box is not made specifically to fit that air conditioner. It can fit, you know, ones that are about that size or maybe a little bit bigger as well. So I'm going to get this thing installed here, and hopefully it works. All right, there it is, everything in place. I gotta say, you know, that looks pretty nice as far as, you know, clunky air conditioner boxes go that adapt a window unit to a deck hatch. But, you know, all in all, that's probably the best looking part of the boat at this point. Now, I've got a few more pieces of foam here. We'll take these inside, get them hooked up and arranged, and then this air conditioner will be ready to go. I really hope it works. Now, I don't know if you remember or not, but there were some people here at the boat yard that actually let us borrow a very nice, well, supposedly very nice freestanding portable air conditioner unit right there that I attempted to hook up to that forward hatch last time I was here, but unfortunately that air conditioner just does not work. It blows its little heart out, but it just doesn't get cold. So we're gonna have to make do with this window unit, because it is stinking hot in here. It is, let's see, that says 97 degrees. I'd be willing to bet it was probably over 100 before I got the boat all opened up. But anyways, what I've got now are these pieces of foam, and I'm gonna use these pieces of foam to plug up these gaps, and then we'll get it turned on and see how it does. All right, got the little foam noodles in there. The last little piece I have is this little deflector piece. This is, the idea with this is just to kind of give some separation between the exhaust side and the intake side. So this piece right here sits right here in this little gap, just like that. Okay, so that's, let me back up a little bit. That's basically the complete setup. The air conditioner sitting on the board with the foam noodles filling in the gaps on the outside, and this little cowling piece to kind of, you know, just kind of separate these two channels a little bit. It's not ideal. I'm not even sure if it'll make that big of a difference, but that's the idea. Now let's see. I've got my handy dandy remote. Let's see if it works. It beeped. Oh, there we go. Let's see, auto, mode, cool, temperature. Let's see how low it goes. 62, I'll take it. All right, energy saver, nah. Turn that junk off. All right, it's working. Feel that cold air. Feel it? It's cold. I'm probably still going to have to set up a fan of some kind just because it's going to cool down this forward head like crazy. But it's going to be, the air is going to have a hard time making it that way to the rest of the boat. So I'll probably just set up a little fan here to move it around. The only other hatch that's in the boat right now is in the aft cabin, but most of the work I'm going to be doing on this trip is going to be up here in the V-berth. I'm going to be putting all of the boards on the wall back up, so up here at this end of the boat is probably where I'm really going to want it cooled down. So we'll see how it goes. All right, got that set up and running, and I'm just going to take the rest of today just to kind of get the car unpacked, get everything organized and ready for tomorrow when I'm really going to get to work on, again, going to be working on that forward V-berth, putting all of those boards back up on the walls. I took them all home. They were covered in this really crappy paint, so I stripped all the paint off. I used some Bondo basically to fill in, you know, nail holes and gouges and imperfections and things like that. So it's these you know, kind of reconditioned boards that I'm going to be putting back up tomorrow. So, I'll see you then.
So, thank you for watching this week's episode. It's short and sweet.
Sure.
And it's all about Ben with the air conditioning that is going to be very helpful while we're working on the projects in the boat this summer.
It is. The air conditioner is mandatory equipment for working on the Hard in Florida. So this is a short video. We're trying to stretch the footage that we do have. That's the reason the videos are kind of short and simple sometimes. So this is one of those short and simple kind of videos. So hopefully you understand, but that's what's going on there. The next one's going to be much more in-depth, right, Molly?
Yes.
What's the next one about?
I don't know.
And the next one is me putting up the boards in Molly's V-berth. So we're getting more into, you know, more in-depth boat projects in the next video. So, well, yeah, that's it. That's it for this one. Hope you enjoyed it. Short and sweet.
Yeah, thanks for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe.
Yep, like and subscribe. What else you got, Molly?
Nothing.
Okay, sign us off then.
Bye. Thank you for watching the video.
See you next week.
Hasta la vista.
Adios.
Bye-bye.
Sayonara.
All right, we gotta stop this. All right, see ya.